Paul Graham from optimalbody.ca. Today I'm going to answer the question, what causes leg cramps, and give you some home remedies for these muscle cramps. Often people will get muscle cramps, or they sometimes call them charley horses or muscle spasms in their legs. First, let's look at what causes leg cramps. There's numerous different factors that can cause leg cramps. Dehydration is probably the most common one. Overuse with exercise, so if you're jumping into working out, you haven't worked out in a while, or if you do a lot more exercise than what your body's become accustomed to. If you're taking diuretics, that can be another common cause. Pregnancy, frequently people get leg cramps when they're pregnant. Poor blood circulation. And then something we found at the studio, which relates more to leg cramps during the actual workout, is if you don't have the right muscles firing at the right times. Commonly people will get cramps in their hamstrings or in their calf muscles because their glutes, for example, aren't helping out with the workouts. But that more has to do with cramps during the exercise or workout session. So in a second, I'm going to go through home remedies to help with leg cramps. But first, I want to explain when you should seek out medical advice around your leg cramps. Most of the time, most leg cramps or muscle spasms are not a big deal. However, if you're experiencing muscle cramps along with muscle weakness, you want to seek out your doctor. If you're experiencing any swelling or redness or change in the skin, also seek out medical advice. And finally, if you're having the muscle cramps continually last, or they're not going away with using some of these home remedies, seek out medical advice. Again, though, most of the time they're nothing to worry about. So, what type of treatments can you use at home for leg cramps? First, the most important thing is stay hydrated. You want to make sure you're drinking enough water throughout your day, or especially during physical activity. For a lot of people, if they're doing higher intensity exercise and they're sweating a lot, putting a small pinch of sea salt into their water can be helpful in replenishing the salt that they're losing during exercise and sweating. Make sure you're not increasing how much you're exercising too much too quickly. A lot of the times people increase how much they're doing and look at it as a small increase when it's actually a really big increase. So for example, if they were running 10 minutes, the next workout, they'll start running 20 minutes. And they say, oh, it's just an extra 10 minutes. But if you actually look at percentage-wise, that's a 100% increase in how much you're doing. A rule of thumb that might help you out is just to increase how much exercise you're doing by 10% or less. Make sure you're warming up before a workout and cooling down after your workout. This can also help with muscle cramps. Make sure you're getting foods that are high in magnesium and potassium. I have a separate video which covers which foods these are. I'll have a link pop up above my head. Finally, make sure you stay hydrated. I already mentioned this one, but it is the most common cause that has people getting leg cramps or charley horses. So make sure you're staying hydrated and really try these home remedies out for leg cramps and see if things improve. And again, if they're not improving, seek out some medical advice to make sure there's nothing more serious going on.